Hey everyone, so while Jackson has a nap, I figured I'd post a quick video. So yesterday I got a notification on my computer telling me that somebody had commented on one of my videos. So I went to have a look at the comment, and it was on one of my videos that came out like 5 years ago. And some of the comments on there were really mean. And it just boggles my brain. You know, what's the point in being mean? What's the point in being horrible to people? Especially people you don't even know, and you're just judging on what you see in a video. That's just really annoying. Anyway, I guess that's one of those things about putting it out there. Putting videos out there is going to be part of the problem. Anyway, so my original idea behind this video was to do a quick flick through of my second Midori Journal. Here it is. So I went a bit crazy with the washi tapes and duckling tapes. They're a bit like duct tape. And some stickers and some other bits that you can see on there. Woohoo! And so let's start the flick through. Okay, so here's the fab cover. Then we have just a lot of it is just normal writing about what we've done each day, and some of it I went a bit crazy and decorated with washi tapes. And these ones are all from IKEA actually. This one's I've stretched across and then written over the top, which is quite cool. So covered that up for a minute. Right, so these stamps I found in the swap. And there's some really different ones, like this one's from the US, and then this one's from Norway, and Italy, and the Republic of Equatorial Guinea. So I'm not quite sure where I got them, but I found them. Anyway, so this is a recipe out of the Slimming World magazine for mac and cheese. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really yummy. Okay, so we've got some more photos, and another recipe. This one, the recipe was all printed around it in the magazine, so I cut out the pictures and then wrote the recipe out myself, which I think worked better because it fitted around what I'd got. And another recipe, and some pretty pictures. I carried on writing and then realised that I had a bit to add, so I just put in a little project life card. There we go, and some crochet patterns. Some more photos. I love these. These are printed just on a normal printer. Some of them are shrunk to squares, some are shrunk to rectangles. But we're going to give it a go and see if we can get some more. And some more stickers. I think these are paper chase ones. These little letter ones. It says it says Bank Holiday Monday. They're from Hobbycraft. Chris got them as an apology present for me. So that was quite cute. And there's Jackson in front of the computer. I'd sat him on the chair to quickly do something, and when I came back he was still sat there. More stickers around the edges. Again, I've just stuck them down and then written over them. We go on, more photos. Oh, he skipped a whole chunk. Hold on. Right. So at the end on the Bank Holiday Monday, we went to the Scarecrow Festival at Shillington, which is just up the road from where we live. And so this is the WI stand, which I really liked. It's got a little sunflower, which relates to Calendar Girls, if you've ever seen that. Jackson attempted to eat the table. Let's go. I tried with a bit of watercolour to see if it would decorate the page. I'm a bit not so convinced with the watercolours, because I find that they end up all powdery on the page, and like, look, see, they're coming off my fingers. It's coming off on my fingers. So I'm not entirely convinced about that. Another picture. This time I couldn't find my washi tapes, so I just used like cheap metallic Christmas wrapping tape, which still works. Lots more writing. I've kind of unofficially joined in with 30 Days of Lists, using up some bits that I have printed in the past. More writing and more writing. These are all from the Scarecrow Festival. I stuck them in. I'm not convinced it's worked because it's an A4 page across the page. And what I probably needed to do was to put them somewhere else, or to cut them down for a single page. Got the map for the festival and the list of all the scarecrows. More writing, more cards stuck in. I'm still trying to get I can do the ones at the edges, but I'm still trying to get the hang of these ones where you stick them like in the spine of the book. And An invite to a baby shower I went to. Baby arrived yesterday, all healthy and lovely, which is really, really exciting. More photos and more, another baby shower. I've been to 2 baby showers recently. Hanging out with some friends. More tape. And then I've kind of got some spare pages in the middle, which I'm kind of working on at the moment. I was going to do like a journal along with me, but I don't really know what to write about, and I've got lots of pictures, so I need to sit down and think about it. We went to a meeting about the big passion play that's taking place in Bedford next Easter, and while I was in the theatre I spotted a poster for It's a Wonderful Life. Now this is one of my favourite Christmas films. I watch it nearly every year, or at least I have for the last kind of 5 or 6, and I just love it. It's one of my favourites. So I want to go and see the stage show. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to go now. We had a massive clear out of various different things, so I found lots of postcards and bits that I thought I'd stick in. So these pages have all kind of just ended up filled with bits. We have different cards. Like this one was when I was given a women's meal. Oh, I need to sort that out. So with a thank you for something. And other bits I found in the gift voucher I got from Monster Yarns, which is one of my favourite local yarn places, so I'll leave a link in the box underneath. A train ticket from like 2011. I just found them when I was putting them in. And that's kind of it. Just a couple more postcards in the back cover. And there we go. So that is journal number 2. Ta-da! There we go. Okay. So that's what I've been doing in my journal recently. I'm still trying to decide whether I like this whole vlogging thing, whether I prefer it over blogging. I guess it's easier to go back and change what you want to say when you're writing by hand. But when you then try and do it on a video, you get all confused and you've got a silence in the background. The washing machine is running, so I have no idea if you can hear that. So while I got it out, I thought I'd show you this one. This is an insert that I was given as part of a swap. It's got lovely plain pages in it. It's stapled rather than sewn. Now most of mine are, as you can see, most of mine are sewn books. These ones are moleskin that I've just cut down. The purple pinky one is moleskin with square pages. In between all this rubbish, I've then got another pink one here. The square pages, again, that's been cut down. Some of them I'm still getting the hang of, so some are really rough edges where some are really neat edges. Okay, so I was given this one. I'm not sure if the person has a shop yet. I think she's still practicing, but I will see if she's got a link and I'll add that in the box as well. So then I've got some other inserts. Right, so this one is official Midori that came with the book with my Midori. Official one. Then we've got another moleskin one that I've cut down with square pages. These ones were little A5 exercise books that were in the back to school range in the supermarket. I love the cloud ones, I think they're really cute. And these ones have got dots on, which is like completely crazy, and bright colours, which is completely me. So I just got it out and I cut them down. Some are a bit still rough around the edges and probably need a bit of a trim. But I think once I get used to using it, it'll all be fine. Again, these are stapled because they were purchased as exercise books rather than specifically Midori books. So we'll see how the staples go, because I seem to prefer sewn edges. There we go.